I don't know if this video, anyway, I had a phone call that came in, so I had to stop the video and start it back over. Anyway, it's your girl, msbelsatl. I'm back with a new Dear MsBels video, and this question is regards to the workplace. And the question is, I forgot the individual name who sent this in. Actually, I don't know the name of the person that sent this in. However, the question is, why do women feel the need to compete with other women in the workplace? Well, um, women have a sense of, women like men, they do like a sense of power. They like to be in leadership roles. They like to be, um, you know, feel it. They like to feel as though they are needed by their peers or by their manager or supervisor. It's almost like back in elementary school when people used to try to fight to be the teacher's pet. They wanted to be the favorite student, the teacher's favorite student. You know what I mean? Whether it was bringing the teacher snacks and shit to school or candy or whatever. They always wanted to try to fight to be the teacher's pet just so they could be on the teacher's good side. And it's the same exact thing in corporate America. Corporate America, private industry, government jobs, it doesn't matter. It's the same exact thing. People want to be the favorite. But unfortunately, when it comes to women, women try to be territorial. They want really to let it be known in their office, hey, they besides the manager, they the boss hog. They want to be the boss hog. So if you're ambitious, you better believe that the chick sitting in the next cube next to you, she's ambitious too, and she wants to be in that same position. She want to get those promotions as well. She want to move up the corporate ladder. She wants to become a manager. She wants all those things as well. So number one, we have to start thinking that we're the only ones that want more out of life. You know what I mean? That want more out of this particular job. And so with that, yes, it may come comes cattiness. It may come some underhanded shit going on at the job. The chick in the queue next to you, you never know what she's going back and telling y'all manager about you. They know how to throw you under the bus in a team meeting and just say little things about you. Might do stuff to you, may say something about you, and your manager write you up. Give you a warning and everything. You never know what people are doing behind your back just to knock you off your seat. And it's a shame that we see this over and over and over again between women, and it's all because women just kind of we've always had cattiness about us, and a lot of us just like to feel as though we're in this position of power, some type of power. We too like to feel needed. You know what I mean? We too like to feel needed. It's just like going back to elementary school. Everybody wanted to be the teacher's pet. You wanted to be your teacher's favorite student. So you did whatever it is you needed to do in order to put yourself in that position to be, quote unquote, the favorite student or the teacher's pet. You did everything you could to put yourself, you stayed late school and everything. You know what I mean? You might have stayed out to help clean up the classroom. You did all of that. And so when in the workplace, when a woman see that you're that type of person, that you don't mind staying overtime, you don't mind doing special projects, you don't mind doing extra work, you don't mind, asking your boss if there's anything that you want that he or she needs to be done, that you can help with or whatever. When another woman sees that, that's when they feel intimidated, and they feel like, oh my God, she just trying to do too much. She doing too much. She thinks she gonna get that promotion over me, and I done been in this job for 10 years, and she just got here 5 years ago, and I done did this, and you know what I mean? Like, When they see that happening and they see that the boss is calling on you all the time to help with stuff and not the chick in the cube next to you, oh, the chick in the cube next to you is getting real mad. And it's a shame as women that we do each other like that. It's an absolute shame that we do each other like that. And the workplace is no different than outside in the world. It's no different with friendships. It's no different with people who might be in the same inner circles and doing business with each other, whatever. It's no different. There's always going to be female cattiness. It's always going to be in any atmosphere, in any environment. There's always going to be some female strife going on. And that's just, unfortunately, I don't think that's something that we'll just be able to get rid of completely. It's going to always be present. Now, why do women feel the need to compete? Is because, like I said, it's all about feeling as though you have that power, feeling as though you're number one, feeling as though you're the favorite. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Feeling as though, you shining. You want your diamond to shine brighter than anybody else in that department. And it's women out there that's gonna do, like I said, do whatever it takes to make sure they shine and make sure they looking good, making sure, they're getting great reviews, at the end of the year. They just want to make sure that they look good, because when it's time for the promotions to be handed out or these positions get posted and these positions is a higher grade or is paying a higher salary, a woman is going to want, that particular woman is going to fill out an application to that particular position or send her resume in, because she want to be considered for that particular job. And what better way to, what better way to make sure that you've been this, you've been this bright, shining diamond throughout the whole department, during your tenure at that company and everything, than to make sure that you've been doing everything right. You've been outshining everybody else. Now, it's unfortunate that those things happen, but hey, it's a cutthroat world at the workplace, and it's a cutthroat world out in the real world, out in the world just in general. People are cutthroat. People will do anything they can to make more money than you. They'll do anything they can to have more power than you. They will do anything they can to be more successful than you. And it's a shame that we compete against each other like that as women. But that's what it is. That's just the hard-earned truth about it. Now, if you one of them people and you feel as though you've been working hard and everything, and you having these issues with other women at your workplace, and you see how they acting and everything, and you ain't really jiving with that, the only thing you can do is mind your own goddamn business. Number one, mind your own business. Keep doing you. Keep doing a great job at, keep job at the workplace. Making sure you, turn in your work on time. Making sure you're able to stay late for work if your boss asks you to. Just keep being a star employee. Keep coming to work, get to work on time. Don't get there at 9:15 when you're supposed to be there at 8:30. Continue to do right at your job. And believe me, bosses are always paying attention. They pay attention to everything. They pay attention. Continue to go. If you need to go back to school, and with that, the boss will see, hey, well, she's all about continued education. She's worried about her future and her career and everything. That's a good move for her. That your boss, your supervisor, they're gonna see that. They're gonna see that in you. So mind your own business. Stay doing you. Don't worry about what those other women are doing in your department. You could care less what they're doing. Now, if they happen to do some slimy, grimy shit, like report you for some shit you didn't do or throw you under the bus during a team meeting, then speak up about it. Or, go to, I would go to HR. If you have to, if you get to that extreme, do that in order to protect your name and protect your reputation at the company. But other than that, just keep doing you. Stay on your path. Mind your own business. And believe me, your supervisor or your boss will see that, hey, this is a person, yeah, she's ambitious. I could tell she's ambitious, she's diligent, she's a hard worker. She's not out here, always sitting in the break room gossiping with the other girls. She's not always on the computer searching the internet when she's supposed to be, during work hours. Your boss is going to see that, and your boss should reward you. Now, it may not be a reward as in a promotion right off the bat. However, it could be a reward some other type of way. Your boss could invite you to lunch, and then you and your boss can have personal time, just to talk about life and the job. Your boss, you never know. There could be some type of bonus incentive that you could receive, for doing a good job at work. Believe me, like I said, if you continue to do a good job and as an employee and not worry about everybody else and definitely not worry about the girl in the cube next to you, then you would definitely get noticed at your job. You don't have to do too much outside. You don't have to do too much. Don't step in the ring with that person. Let that person continue to make an ass out of themselves, and you just continue to do what you do, and do the right thing. Follow the company rules, and you'll be fine. Now, for those females out there who continue to be catty, who's always jealous hearted, who's always feeling as though they the shit at the job, and I can't stand the ones that know it all. I swear to God, I can't stand the ones that know it all. For those type of females, you need to check yourself about that, because at the end of the day, all of that you're doing, people around you are noticing it. They're noticing it. And when they're I can't even say noticing it, it's having an effect on your reputation at the job. And 9 times out of 10, from my experience, females who act like that, they come with a bad attitude, because they supposed to be in a teamwork type of environment. However, if you go ask them to make copies for you, they can't do it, but they can come to you all day long and ask you to do stuff for them. But the minute you ask them to do something, they feel as though they're too good to do it. I've been there, done that. So I know those type of females, believe me, the department knows she got a bad attitude. The manager knows she got a bad attitude and she just ain't right. They know. So don't think that things that the girl in the other cube doing, all that foul, wild, grimy stuff that the girl in the other cube is doing, that the boss is not noticing. Believe me, the boss is noticing it. And yeah, they're keeping a mental note and a written note of everything that goes on. So don't worry yourself too much about those type of women that's in your department or in your company. And yeah, that's all I had to say on that subject. Again, like I said, the best thing to do for you as a woman that's ambitious, who's career goal oriented, and who want to move up the corporate ladder, continue to be a good employee. Do what you got to do the best job that you can. Make sure you get good reviews whenever you have your mid-year or annual reviews. And yeah, that's all you can do. Just be a great employee. Be the best employee that you can, and don't worry about anybody else. Again, leave your comments below. Let me know your experiences, and I'll holla. Peace.